Peace family, Conjure Queen here, and in this segment we are going to drop some jewels on the 10 signs that you may have been abducted and may not even know it. So let's get into it, right? Boom. Aliens, extraterrestrial beings. Time to drop that science. Now, if you call yourself a star seed, a child from the stars, right? The Nephilim, the children of the fallen angels, whatever it may have be, you may have been contacted by extraterrestrial beings, right? So boom, let's get into it, right? One of the main signs that you have been contacted by aliens or abducted by them is you have consistent dreams of being abducted. Like you have dreams and you wake up and you have dreams and you see like a spaceship, or you see aliens and they're talking to you, they're communicating with you, you see them dragging you somewhere, or you dream that you're on this table and you see lights on you or something like that, or in some type of a surgery room, and then you'll wake up and you'll be like, damn, that was a crazy ass dream. Well, 9 times out of 10, that wasn't a dream, honey. That was a real abduction that you went through. And what you would think that aliens don't have technology to erase your memory and make you think it's a dream? Come on now. I'm pretty sure you watch Men in Black. You see the technology that they have to make you think, to make you forget things at the blink of an eye? You think these alien life forms don't have that technology? Come on now. They'll make you think it's a dream, but in reality, that was a real experience that you went through. So you need to really start jotting down your dreams, because your dreams could be giving you hints and clues in your memory bank so that you can recall what was done, what was said to you, so that you can recall the messages that they gave you, what they put you through. And 9 times out of 10, these abductions are not necessarily bad. Sometimes these are your star family that's just giving you a DNA boost, or they may just be communicating with you or upgrading your body, or whatever it may be. You know, even though your conscious mind may not be able to remember what they told you, your spirit, your subconscious mind does not forget. And that's why in your dreams, you can still recall it right before waking up. Okay? So that's the one sign. Sign number 1 is dreams about aliens. Okay? Signs number 2 is you always feel like somebody or something is watching you. Like, you can be home by yourself or wherever it may be. There's nobody around, but you can feel a presence, like a omnipresence around you that's just either watching you. You feel the energy around you. And it could be that they are watching you. You know, they could be watching you from your window. They could actually be in there with you, but you can't feel them, because remember, we live in a multi-dimensional reality. So even though you may not see them with your eyes on a 3D level, they may be on another dimension just with you. You understand? With you, guiding you, you can feel them. Because your spirit feels things even though the conscious mind cannot comprehend. So if you feel a presence around you, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a heavy presence, you just feel like somebody's in the room with you. You know, sometimes it feels like that feeling when a TV turns on. You know, that staticky feeling. You can feel the energy. That's exactly what it feels like when your star family or your alien family may be in the room with you or around your presence watching you. Okay? Also, sometimes it could be CIA, governmental forces watching you, because even though you may not be aware that you've been abducted, they know that you've been abducted. They know that you have had contact, and that's why they're going to watch you. Like, okay, we need to watch him, or we need to watch her, because obviously they must be special to have this alien life force contact them. Do they have the DNA of the Anunnaki? Do they have, are they the descendants of these Nephilim, or are they the descendants of these alien life force? We need to watch them and see what we can get. You understand? So 9 times out of 10, if it's not your alien family watching you, then it might be some governmental agencies watching you. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to when your TV is off and you hear your TV making weird noises or clicking noises and things like that. Some may say, oh, that's paranoia, you're bugging. But I'm like, listen, better be safe than sorry, okay? Because best to believe these smartphones, smart TVs, and smart technology, yeah, they smart, all right. They watching us. Stay woke. Sign number 3. You grow a strong fascination with aliens, like out of nowhere. Now, you know, you have these dreams about aliens. Now you want to research more about aliens. Now you want to go on YouTube and search up alien videos. And this is probably why you found me. This is probably why you found this video here. Like, dang, I keep hearing aliens. I keep seeing aliens. Why am I so obsessed with aliens now? So you might, sign number 3 is that you just grow this strong fascination with life outside of Earth. You want to know more about life. You have more questions about life. What is my purpose? Why am I here? Where did I come from? You know, am I from this planet? Am I from here? Are there other life beings outside of Earth? How many planets are there? How many star systems are there? How many galaxies are there? So basically your mind will start expanding, because whatever the aliens did when you was on their ship, or whenever they contacted you, they did something to you to make you want to learn more. They did something to you to upgrade you, to want to expand, to want to grow, to want to seek knowledge and evolution. Okay? So that's not necessarily a bad thing, but you're definitely going to want to know more. You're going to start asking questions that you never asked before. And slowly but surely, the answers are going to come to you. Because what you are seeking is also in turn seeking you. Number 4. You wake up with marks or scars on your body, right? So obviously, you know, you may wake up sometimes and you might see a scratch on you, or you might see a weird mark and you notice I've never been there before, and you can't explain it. You know that you didn't do it, but it'd probably be a mark and you'll probably just brush it off like, oh, you know, I must have scratched myself in my sleep, or oh, I must have bruised myself or whatever, and you might not think nothing of it until you start seeing a pattern. You understand? Or maybe that mark might just disappear the next day, and you'd be like, what the hell? I could have swore there was a mark here. You understand? So start paying attention to the little marks and scars on your body that appear out of nowhere, because 9 times out of 10, aliens could have either put something inside of you, extracted something from you, upgraded your DNA, did something to you physically that left evidence that they contacted you, that left evidence that they did some type of experiment with your body. Okay? So start paying attention when you wake up to things, signs, and clues that may be on you. Got me? Sign number 5. You may get sharp pains in your head. Like, it's not even normal headaches. You might get sharp pains, like, it might just, like, let's say, for instance, you just, I don't know, you eating, you minding your business, you're doing whatever, and then you just get this, like, stabbing pain in your head, like, whoa, like, what the hell was that? Like, and it freaks you out, because it's not like a headache, but it's just like, I can't even explain it. Like, a lot of people complain about having weird headaches, feeling like there's something in their head, feeling like they might hear voices, or feeling like there's something like some drilling or some sharp, like a needle just going through your brain. Like, it's hard to explain, but it's not like it's a tormenting pain, but it's just like a shock, like an electric shock. Like, whoa, what the hell was that? You know, some people might say, you know, MK Ultra victims have these symptoms because they have some type of a chip inserted into their brain, but they're being controlled remotely from something or somebody else. So pay attention to those clues too. The aliens may be using you as a host to do certain things that they're not able to do on this planet, because some of them can't even stay here physically because of the environment may not be suitable to their genetic makeup. So they have to use us as avatars or robots, so to say, vessels for them to fulfill their mission or fulfill their plan here on Earth. You understand? And most of us as starseeds come here knowing our mission. Some of us forget, but then that's why our alien family, they contact us and they try to reboot us and let us remember where we come from. And sometimes they allow us to remember fragments of our dreams in order to give us signs and clues, so that they don't just throw it on us, but they slowly but surely like gravitate and draw us in, right? So that's sign number 5. Sign number 6 is you're hearing high-pitched frequencies in your ear, okay? Now, this is really popular among people who've been contacted. You hearing frequencies, meaning like now that you're in tune with the same frequencies that they're on. Because understand that these alien life force, they communicate through waves, frequency waves. They're far evolved over speaking. They know how to communicate telepathically to you, so they can communicate with you no matter where they are in the galaxies. Now that they upgraded your DNA, now that they upgraded you or put whatever they needed to put inside of you, now you are on a radio wave or frequency that they're on, and you will receive messages that they're communicating to you, okay? Now that they don't have to keep abducting you and taking your ass up into the mothership, because now they can contact you remotely, all right? So pay attention to when you hear that frequency in your ear. Tune in, silence yourself, and really meditate on the messages that's coming in. All right. And also do be aware that every time you get that frequency noise, doesn't always mean that it's necessarily them or good entities contacting you, because I know the government has these machines where they try to alter our thinking. They try to also manipulate our minds with their frequencies and their equipment. So you have to know how to discern between the good voice, the negative voice, and what really resonates with your soul. Okay, that's why you have to know thyself and know what resonates with you and your frequency and your truth. Sign number 7. Your intuition and your intelligence increases. This means that you might be sharper mentally. You understand? Like, whether you want to start reading more books to expand your mind, whether you start finishing puzzles faster, it's like your mind begins to operate much more quicker than normally it would have. It starts to even act like a computer sometimes. Your intuition increases, where sometimes you know things without even understanding why you know them. You may have dreams and premonitions of things, and they actually come true, which may be considered psychic abilities. But what's happening is now that you are tapped into this otherworldly consciousness, okay, alien consciousness, you're not limited now by just the third world perception of life. You're not limited now by the constraints of time, okay, time and space. Now you can see things before they happen. Your mind is moving faster than your physical body now, okay? So your intuition and your intelligence will be much more sharper and much more stronger. Sign number 8. The people around you say that you act different or you look different. They be like, something's different about you. Like, you speak differently, you walk differently, you're starting to look different now. You know, you're looking younger, you're looking older. Like, something about you is just off. Your friends and your family not going to understand what it is about you. But what happened is that your whole energy is different now. You transform now. Whatever your alien family or the aliens did to you when they abducted your ass, it has improved your DNA. It has upgraded you to now people around you can't even identify what type of energy is this, because now it's otherworldly. Now you're not even part of this world, okay? And that's the deep part. You're not even part of this world anymore. So now people might, you might be walking down the street and people give you weird looks like, who's that? Like, people just stare at you oddly. And it's not like a menacing look, but it's just kind of like a second glance, like, what's that? Who's that? So that's another sign that they did something to upgrade your DNA. They probably put some of their DNA inside of you to enhance you, to give you an upgrade. Just like every now and then we got to upgrade our phones, our computers, right? We also get upgrades from our family. And this is how our DNA evolves. This is how the human race continues to get smarter and smarter. Well, some of us. Smarter and smarter as time progresses. Okay, this is why we are growing. We're supposed to evolve genetically. Okay. Survival of the fittest. The ones that DNA is recessing or not growing, they're going to die out. And the ones who are hand selected, the abductees, the children of the Anunnaki, the children of the star seeds, right? They're the ones that's going to last and overtake this planet. And all of this may sound far-fetched and crazy to some, but mark my words, okay? Mark my words, it's all going to start making sense in due time. These portals are opening up. These beings are coming into this world. And now, they're being more obvious because there's no reason to hide anymore. People already know what it is. The government's trying to hide it as much as they can. But these chemtrails, but those who have eyes to see, and your third eye open, you see through the bullshit. Sign number, where am I at? Sign number 9. You lose track of time. Or, yeah, like you lose track of time. Like you might be doing something and you'll look at the time and you'll be like, whoa, where did the time go? Like I thought it was just 5 o'clock. How the hell did it just jump to 8? You know, sometimes time seems like it's moving faster than it normally would. And that's because either you was taken and brought back. And that's why y'all need to watch Men in Black, because all of that, most of that is true. They hide the truth. They put the truth in your face and they hide it as science fiction movies or science fiction books, but it's real facts. I'm telling you, okay? So y'all need to start brushing up on these alien movies and think about it. Why they putting all these alien movies out? It's like they're trying to get you ready for something, right? That they're preparing you for this great reveal, and it's gonna happen soon. I'm telling you. So start paying attention. Keep your eyes open. But you're gonna lose track of time. You ever, let's say for instance, you go to the kitchen to go get something, or you go into the room to go get something, and then like you stop and be like, damn, what did I come in here for? Like you literally be lost. Like what the hell did I come in here for? You can't remember for the life of you. It's like you feel dumb. Like damn, like what the hell was that? You know, that is another sign that you're losing track of time, like feeling confused. Like whoa, where am I? What time is it? What the fuck? Like you ever feel those moments? That could sure be. That's a telltale sign that you could have been abducted or you could have been taken for a short period of time and put back. Because remember, even though you might be living with people, I know you're saying, well, how can I be abducted if I live with people? Wouldn't they know aliens came? Watch Jupiter Ascending. That's what I'm going to say. Watch Jupiter Ascending, and you'll see it's a particular scene where her and her friend are together, but the aliens, they come and they do what they do. I ain't going to ruin it for y'all, but watch Jupiter Ascending. You're going to see what I'm saying. But what they could do is, you think that they can't erase the memories of the people who live in your household or the people who've seen them? Come on now. Come on now. Don't underestimate their intelligence. See, that's the human ego. We think that we're smarter than every being out there. But 9 times out of 10, like, we're the babies in this. We think that we know everything, but we don't. Okay? So, they're pretty smart to cover up their tracks. Let's just say that. There's plenty of videos of people talking about being abducted and all this other stuff. What's another word? I think it's called the fourth kind, or the fourth kind. Is it the fourth kind or fifth kind? I don't know. It's an old movie, but it's really good, and it's about this woman who gets abducted, and it's like a documentary, and it's based on a true story in Alaska. I think it's the fourth kind. Research it. So, sign number 10. Yes. Sign number 10. You have telepathic powers. Now, basically, telepathy is when you can communicate with beings and people without verbally talking to them. Like, you ever think about a person and then they call you, right? Or you got your mind on somebody and automatically, like, you'll run into them or something. Or somebody like, hey, I was just thinking about you, or something like that. You're telepathically connecting with them. Even channeling, learning how to channel. You might develop channeling abilities where you will start to get inspired artistically, like you never was an artist before, but now all of these beautiful ideas are coming into your head. It's like, where are all these creative ideas coming from? Where are all these ideas coming from, this inspiration? And it's like you'll be sitting by yourself and you'll just have a thought pop in your head and be like, yo, that's genius. Where did that come from? 9 times out of 10, it's intergalactic beings channeling with you, giving you this information. So if you have this gift to channel, if you have this gift to telepathically communicate with these beings, yo, this is a gift. They gave you a gift. They blessed you with a gift that a lot of human beings do not have. So embrace this. And if they gave this to you, obviously you have a big purpose. You are very special. So don't downplay the gifts that you have. You need to actually start to sharpen it and exercise it and practice it, because it's a muscle. So with this being said, these are the 10 signs that you are an alien, or you've been contacted by them and abducted by them, and you have their DNA. Okay? So start doing your research. Contact your star family. You know, share this with anybody who you think may appreciate this video, who may have been abducted, so that way they know that they're not crazy and they're not the only ones. You are not the only one. So don't hide. Don't feel like you're going crazy, because you're not. There are plenty of people that have been abducted. Okay? They just don't like talking about it, because to everybody else in the world, they might seem crazy. But you're not crazy. There's others out here just like you. And the only way that it could get out is if we speak out. Okay? So share this video, subscribe, and tune into these frequencies, man, because this veil is being lifted up. The truth is coming to the light. I'm telling y'all. Yo. But yes, that is it. Those are the 10 signs that you have been contacted by alien life force and abducted. So if there are any questions that you have, or you feel like there's other signs that I haven't put in this video, drop them down in the comment section and I will respond. Alright? So until next time, Conjure Queen signing out.